What's up, guys? Sharp the Crop back here. Another video. Why do I sound so dark? Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about the top 4 things that has helped me. The top 4, not top 4 things that has helped me. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna pause it. The top 4 things top 4 activities I used to do that used to help me get through my amputation accident after I got out the hospital. Lemon Pouchant. Number one, sleep. Your sleeping is so important. Oh my God, I can't stress it enough, bro. When you see them same 4 walls in the hospital, it is so hard to sleep and you're hurting and you're agonizing in pain. And when you come back home, it's like, God, I'm great to be sleeping in my bed again. But that first night is the hardest when you're sleeping in your bed, because you're not used to your bed, and you've been in that hospital bed all day, and you can't walk the same. Even though I had a finger amputation, I couldn't move because I had my hand stuck at a level space the same time. I mean at the level thing, so I couldn't move, and I was there for almost 2 weeks. And when I got up and I tried to walk to the car when I left the hospital, I couldn't walk, bro. And then when I got back home, I couldn't sleep. That first night, I could not sleep, bro. So that's the number. Like, I would recommend like melatonin, listening to some calm music while you sleep, just something that gets you sleepy, bro. Cause the sleep is so important. Like, I don't care what it is. Sleep was an activity for me because I couldn't sleep to save my life, bro. What's number 2? I want to say watch inspirational movies, TV shows, or something that's funny, or YouTube. Watch inspirational stuff or funny stuff, bro. I can't stress this enough. I was in the hospital and Karate Kid came on, the Jaden Smith one. And I still remember that to this day. Like, if I can't remember anything else, it was that Jaden Smith came on when I was struggling, and there was no way for me to cope with this thing, to cope with this accident. Like, I just had to sit there. I had leeches on my hand. I'm freaking out. And then at night, I had this one lady that took care of me. Shout out to her, man. I still can't remember her name, but she treated me like as if I was her grandson. But thanks to her, and I asked her to turn the TV because I couldn't reach the remote. And Karate Kid happened to be on. And when Karate Kid came on, like, it meant so much more. It means so much more to me now. Like, I know for a lot of us, like a lot of people now, they probably look at it as like, oh, it's just a Disney movie. But it really meant something to me. It really meant something to me, man, because it was like, I never say never. I will fight to forever. And I was like, wow, maybe I need to keep fighting. And that's what inspired me when I was in the hospital more than anything. And I was just down bad. And then all of a sudden, here goes this movie. So watch something inspirational or funny that's gonna take your mind away from this accident, because the more you think about the accident, the more worse it's gonna get. So do that, man. Number 3, same thing. Inspirational music, or music that might make you laugh. Once again, I was listening to I don't know why I threw 808s and Heartbreak in the hospital, because I told my mom to bring my speaker, because I was like, I can't sit here in like these 4 walls, and it's like everybody else can move. I've seen these same 4 walls every single day. My first time ever being in the hospital, I'm seeing these same 4 walls every single day. I'm looking around like, God, is there any like sunlight? Is there like, it's like, where's the people? Like, so, but when my mom brought I think this was around the time that I remember this is around the time that Kanye West put out that Lift Yourself. I swear to God, like, I remember that, and I downloaded it, and it was so funny. Look, man, I know some people gonna clown him for that, but I don't know why. But that first part of the track, it was like, hang up, sweetheart, today, hey, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Lift yourself up on your feet, and it was like, okay, I feel like a little I don't know, I felt good about it. And then when he came in that poopity scoop, I started laughing, bro, and it was like, dang. it took my mind off. It took my mind off a lot of things while I was in the hospital, bro. And that was a good thing. And that was a good thing. And what's the name? Another song just happened to come on. I started crying one of those nights. And I just happened to go on. I just happened to go on my YouTube on my phone. Like my phone was on my side. And I just happened to go on my YouTube. And the first thing that popped up was World's Greatest, R. Kelly. Now, granted, all that, don't forget all that stuff, right? That song alone, that song and I believe I can fly. Those two songs alone helped me mentally recover, because once again, I was, you need inspirational things that's gonna help you that's gonna help you through this, especially when you're in the hospital, bro. And even when you're at the hospital, I was listening to that Daft Punk, Kanye, just a bunch of people, man, just a bunch of people that's trying to inspire and you know what I'm saying, and funny. I was listening to funny stuff too, and stuff that brings joy and peace and all that stuff to the world and to yourself. And so it helped me cope with just being there. And I got out. When I got out of there, it was like, when you never see when that day is gonna come when you finally leave. But when I finally left, it was like, oh wow, I can actually go out again. And number 4 is that once you get out the hospital, and you do start getting a little better, my advice would be to try not to stay in the house too long, because even if you do have like those inspirational stuff, eventually it's gotta go off, and eventually you gotta deal with life, and you gotta go to therapy and stuff, and then you're gonna be in intermissions. Just try to stay out the house, whether that's because if you have that support system, if you have that family that's gonna help you out, hey, can I ride with you to the store? Just anything. Let's go take a walk. Like, just do something. Like, I was thankful enough to have family that I could go places with. Like, my aunt let me go with her to Virginia. Me and my friends went to DC, Maryland. Went to Charlotte a couple times. Georgia a lot. Man, it was just like it felt so good to be out and not think about, just thinking about traveling, because I always wanted to travel. And you don't even have to travel like that far. You just try to stay out the house. That way it keeps your mind off of what is going on with you. Instead, you're just focusing on like okay, we're going to get eggs or something like that. And the little things like that mean so much, because like the brain, it will tell you that the little things, or it's gonna tell, like, you're gonna have a battle with yourself when you're in the house by yourself. And so once you go out, it's like you're not gonna have a battle yourself. Even if you do have a battle, it might be with another person. Maybe, I don't know. You probably, most likely you won't, because people gonna look at you and be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for you." But you're not gonna be out there as much. And if you do still have a battle outside within yourself, when you're out, I would recommend you go to a place that's not so spacious, where there's not a lot of people, or any people at all. A place where you can go to, where you can clear your head and just be just be out of your head. You know what I mean? Just I don't want. I would say I kind of do have that place, but I do have I lie. I do have that place. That place with me was the gym. I used to go to the gym. I still go to the gym. I go to the gym every day, just to clear my head, just to just to be out of it, just to continue to continue not to focus on what I can't control. Focus on what you can control, and that's the goal, man. Just focus on what you can control. So if you can, stay out the house, stay in the house, but don't stay in the house too much, because once you're in the house and you start thinking about things, especially when you're in the house alone and it's dark, like, come on, like, it's don't I would recommend you not do it. And don't watch the news too much, because when the news comes on, most of the time it's gonna be like stuff that's bad that's happening in the world, and you're just gonna be thinking about bad stuff. And don't believe. Trust me, maybe watch your local news. Maybe see what the weather is. Maybe a few things, and that's it, bro. That's it. Maybe like 15, 20. That's it, bro. Don't watch nothing else. Even if you watch the news, just limit your news. If you don't watch the news, that's good. Because you can probably get your news off your phone, just like me. And, you know, a lot of us younger generations, we get it off Twitter nowadays and all that other stuff. But yeah, man. And another thing, don't take social media too much. But, you know, yeah. If you do get your news, get it off there. Don't get it off the TV, because it's gonna be like, oh, breaking news, like it ain't all in your face. Really, when you can look at it yourself and just be like, oh, okay, this is happening. Okay, it's breaking news. You know, and little stuff like that helps. It helps a lot. So those are my top 4 things. If you like that, comment, subscribe, like it. You know, all that stuff, man. We're amputee. You know what I'm saying? The amputee community needs this type of stuff. So thank you guys, and peace.